From the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Carly Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On one, ready?
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11.
Thomas.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
And 15 yards to go.
Gun. Shot. 180. Play shot. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jerome Baker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
Burrow now. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set. 19 Tiger.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs. 19 this time. And another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, We hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Waste of time.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
We try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Let's go
it's
now.
4th down.
Ready?
They're going on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Forced to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 16 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's get set. Behind. 180. 180. Behind.
To throw is Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll find Gesicki over the middle. He's got room at the 30. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Let's go. Not Cougar 19. Let's go.
On play action, Shador. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5.
19, Tiger, 19.
Again, it's Sanders. Rushed to his left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
At the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. Right,
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
For the field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Shador. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Cougar 19.
As Shador on first down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Play action, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
On the jump. Let's go now.
They bring Jeudy in motion. They go play action now with Sanders. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, he's trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
Gun. Shot. 180. It's hot. Hot.
Off the play fake. Here is Burrow. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Just a
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And it is scooped up, and they're going to take it the other way. What a turn of events to start this one. It's a fumble return for touchdown. Greg, you could not ask for a worse scenario to get a ball game going.
Yeah, and the coach told us all week, Mike, we had a chance to talk to him, how important it was to get his offense on the field early, establish a little rhythm, get into their opening script. His offense doesn't even get a chance now to take the field. That's just a huge mistake by this return unit, and we'll see if it comes back to bite him the rest of the day.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for two.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll run for it with Brown. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Darnold. A quick walk to Smith and Jigba. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here's Darnold again. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
Darnold to throw again.
Bengals 39-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 60 yards.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. A handoff for Warren. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He finds Austin complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180.
Now it's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Can.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Finding room at midfield. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
And that is a great answer here offensively in this first quarter. You start the game flat, your defense gives up a quick touchdown, but you turn right around and take it down the field yourself quickly and finish with the touchdown run. This could be a game of offense. We've seen 2 sharp drives in the first few minutes.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
180.
2-point conversion.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
The score, Bengals 8, Steelers 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
At the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Black shot. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long.
Watch out now. 50 series, black 40. Red, yellow.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
An 8-yard loss.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Come on, set. 5, 10 black. Shot. 7, smash. Hut.
On 4th down. Young. Now he'll work his way out right. He's going to air this one out. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180 hot. Twelve.
Here's Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 11. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 8-yard line.
Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown.
Complete to Chase Brown. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 3rd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he feels the pressure and he'll go down back at the 6.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And this is hot! Wow, the decision to go pays off.
Touchdown.
Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. you didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
They'll run with Dowdle. Down the sideline, past the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down.
24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 36-yard
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He's got space inside the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Flush to his right. Now he takes off. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Dowdle. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
On 2nd down, Young. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
We're all
Carolina.
time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. They go play action for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
44 yards on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
180. 180. 11. Shot.
Now Brown. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Gun. Shot. 180. 180. Shot.
Now, Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Shot. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
180. Stop.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. Fourth down. Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
180. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On 1, ready?
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, 6, mega, ready.
Young to throw on first down. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
At the 42-yard
Let's go now. 52 blast.
On play action, Young out to his right. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Dowdle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Miles Murphy, a big loss on the play, brings up second down.
Okay,
Work
right.
to do now as they come up on second and long.
52. Set, hut. Watch out now. 52 blue. Ready?
Here's Young. He's going to take a shot down the field to the goal line and in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st down. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1.
Gun.
Perine. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Mark him up at the 39-yard line.
We gotta keep scoring.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Perine. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Stop. 180. It's hot. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. The open man downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fant. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 180. What is hot?
Now, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
18-yard line.
your set. Wide 80. Wide is hot. Stop.
Burrow. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
On the set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
97. Let's go. 6. Mega. 52. Book. 22 needle.
To throw, Young. Rolling right. Joseph Osai. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Blaster. Set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte. Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Burrow moving to his right. This one deep downfield for Chase.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Burrow. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3.
Let's get set. Shot.
Burrow now. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Gun. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow to throw. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And the 49er first down.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Purdy. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
It's a turnover on down.
Offensively,
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He cuts it right. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the fourth-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Samaje Perine on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Give on second, it's Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, May. Buying some time right. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead to 14-0. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
And he gets in. They push out to a 16-0 lead. Well, they really had this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
1-1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This one will be intercepted. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Carter. And the Bengals will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play action, May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Carter. At the 20. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Bengals.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Gun.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right 80. Right hot.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 2. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
May not have throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Going for it with May. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Counter play, it's Henderson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
May now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered.
Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And that one made a bid for the opposing side, but they're saying it went out right at the midfield stripe. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Going to the ground again on 1st. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. This one taken in by Chase. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Here we go with Brown. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's good for a couple of yards. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, this is Piran. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
11 mighty.
Brown gets it again here on second. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Dot. Right 80. Right hot. Dot.
Counter play. Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Right 80. 11.
Looking to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Cincinnati.
Let's get start. Right 80. Right hot. 11 mighty. Stop.
A 1st down carry for Brown. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about
It's over, bro. GG's. It's over. You know you took this L, right? It's a wrap. You might as well quit, man, because it's over.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Gun.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On 2, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Big
Burrow to the air now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
It's Henderson on the give. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Made by B.J. Hill. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots pushing to get within range for a game winner. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. And we go to Henderson on the dump off. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, throw.
To throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Patriots, 1st down.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing. and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They give now to Henderson. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were. Boy, can they run, as you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Let's get set. Can.
Back to throw. It is cut left side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw it. That's completed right side. And what a play, he scores!
Told your ass it's over.
On the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game.
Touchdown, Bengals.
It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So the Bengals take this one on the road.
Go.
And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them will breathe it easy during that one.
And I get up on that field, you know I'm score a touchdown. Niggas already know a nigga gon' clown.
It is so hard,
Bitches in my background, they hold me down. Getting to the money, yeah, you know I'm flexing now. Niggas prayed on my downfall, but I'ma win. If a nigga slide on my block, we gon' spin again. We gon' spin again, over again. We ain't playing with these niggas, I ain't got no friends. Fucking on a bad bitch, you know that she a 10. She wanna fuck with a real nigga, I'ma fuck her again. Yeah, all I do is flex. All I do is get the cash. All I do is chase a bag. Nigga, I don't chase out the ass. Niggas hating on me because they know I got the juice. Nigga, like Tupac, run up on me, you'll get 2 shots. Bitch, I'm getting guap like Fatty Wap. Niggas hating on me, I ain't going back to the block. Balling on these niggas, yeah, I got the juice. I got the juice. I got the juice, make it get loose. I got you, hey. Rest in peace, Lil Snoop. Bitch, we do this shit for real. All he wanted was a coupe. All I wanted was a roof over my head. All I do every day is chase some fucking bread, bitch. Yeah. I'm that nigga, play that beat. I'm that nigga with that heat. I'm that nigga in that street. If a nigga try me, then my niggas come like my deep. I got 2 bitches in the back seat. They freaks. They wanna fuck with a real nigga. Cause they know I'm getting that cash, chasing that bag, getting that money, you know I'm a spaz. Nigga, they try me, I'm blessed with that. Too many trying on his ass. Nigga, don't play with me. I get the money, little nigga. I got the bitch singing her ABCs. Ballin' nigga, I hit a 3. Ballin' nigga, fuck a referee. Got a bitch sitting next to me. All these bitches, they be texting me. They wanna hit a nigga up cause they see me getting that money though. I don't give a fuck, nigga, can't hang with no dummy though. Fuck your bitch, I hit from the back and I nutted on her tummy, ho. All I count is that money, ho. All I chase is that bankroll. All I talk about is money. Cause all a nigga know, I gotta feed my family, nigga, I'm kicking down that dough. get up on that field, you know I'ma score a touchdown. Niggas already know a nigga gon' clown. Bitches in my background, they hold me down. Getting to the money, yeah, you know I'm flexing now. Niggas prayed on my downfall, but I'ma win. But niggas slide on my block, we gon' spin again. We gon' spin again, no again. We ain't playing with these niggas, I ain't got no friends. Fucking on a bad bitch, you know that she a 10. She wanna fuck with a real nigga, I'ma fuck her again. Cause all I do is flex, all I do is get the cash. All I do is chase a bag. Nigga, I don't chase out the ass. Niggas hating on me cause they know I got the juice. Nigga like Tupac, run up on me, you'll get 2 shots. Bitch, I'm getting guap like Betty Rock. Niggas hating on me, I ain't going back to the block. Balling on these niggas, yeah, I got the juice, I got the juice. I got the juice, make it get loose. I got you. Hey, rest in peace to Lil Snoop. Bitch, we do this shit for real. All he wanted was a coupe. All I wanted was a roof.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go,
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Right back to Genty on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Gino now to throw. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 44 yards. And the Raiders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
On the play. That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
11.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. That's caught. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Bengals 6. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
11. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
On 2. Here we go. 11, top 12.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
And he stopped immediately there.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. John.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch.
Here we go.
This offense is really humming, and they pick up another 1st down.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Here comes 3rd down at 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is caught. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
11 MT, take 11 mighty.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
I can't be fucked with, bro. You gotta get your defense up. I can't be fucked with now.
Good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go. The Bengals will line up for the
final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The final shot here before break, Smith. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all
might as well quit, buddy. This game over with. You ain't getting the ball back, bro. GG.
Minute to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down and 4.
Let's get set.
They'll run again with P-Ryan. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's P-Ryan. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Hand off here for P-Ryan. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go. Right, Eddie. Right, shot.
And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Right, 80. Right, shot. Right, 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Shot.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Shot.
They'll hand it to P-Ryan. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Second and 1 now from the 21.
Let's get set. Shot.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15.
It's over, buddy. You might as well quit. GG's, man. You might as well quit, buddy. It's a wrap.
Here in the 4th quarter.
Timeouts ain't going to help you, I'm telling you.
Here we go. Shot.
Now P-Ryan. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jeremy Chin there defensively. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Again, here's P. Ryan. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, third down.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They'll try and run for it. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Here's Smith. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. On the option, it's Smith himself.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT,
work out for you, buddy.
or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Smith. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, but he can't get out of bounds. He'll have the first down, but he's brought down in play.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over,
you about to throw a pick. Keep it up. I'm going to make you fumble.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Smith's going to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Smith to throw.
And that one good.
Told you it ain't going to work out for you, buddy.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because
that's
of
that defense.
Many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation.
That
Not nearly enough time
bro.
on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Go ahead and make a mistake. Throw that ball. Throw a pick.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
You about to, too. Have to make a mistake right here.
Smith. Houston that it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
GG's, bro. Game over. GG's.
Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that's a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because you still got overtime in your back pocket. You don't want to turn it over and give the other guys a chance for a last-second field goal, but fortunately here, that one winds up incomplete.
And this is going to be intercepted. He's on his way.
Where you going, boy? Where you thought you was going? None of that.
We're headed to overtime.
None of that. About to lose, buddy. Give me that. Good looking. Appreciate that. It's over. It's over. GG's. GG's. You know it's over.
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away.
Run that shit back, man.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at
about
the
19. To lose, buddy. GG's. About to lose, buddy. It's too easy, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of the interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And Higgins is going to have the Bengals first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. 9 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a carry for P-Ryan.
Watch that.
And he's got a Bengals first down.
Know what time it is. Better quit. It's over, boy.
That run successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
You know it's over.
Pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
You know it's over. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Stop playing with me. It's over, boy. Eating that shit, nigga.
And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. But that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bengals 21, Raiders 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
You know it's over, boy. You know it's over. GG's, man.
The offense for Las
over.
Vegas about set to begin the drive.
That's a fact.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better...
Gotta stop doing that. I'm about to make you fumble, boy.
Yeah, and every team that we ever
about to make you
says
fumble.
the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Smith with his first throw of OTs. This complete to Lockett. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
And that is
Get out of here.
incomplete.
Get out of here, boy.
Good there, and it's second
It's over.
down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
No, it's over now.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that
I
incompletion?
don't know why you keep trying, bro. GG's, man. Give it up.
Smith, an incomplete
Interception.
pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
That's what it's about to be. That's exactly what it's about to be.
Now Gino. Short throw caught by Bowers.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take what you can
You
get
gotta call
situation.
time out, boy.
Got
That
out
ain't
to the
gonna
tight
help.
end.
I'm about to
Now
get
gets
that
a much better
interception.
opportunity
Watch.
to convert on 3rd down.
I'm calling it
Well,
right
a
here.
timeout called
Interception.
for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. That's caught by Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty
You
there
got
on
one more
3rd and
time
1.
out.
Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
One more time
We're
out,
always looking
boy.
for that elusive term momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're
It's
doing
over.
now.
It's over. I told you it's over. I told you I was waiting on that. Oh, watch out. It's over anyway. I ain't got to score. It's over. Game over. GG. Told you.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was
7-1, man.
Look, every offseason,
Come on,
every
man.
preseason,
7-1,
the head
man.
coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
It's over. Here I come. GG's, man. I'm up here. 7-1, man. GOAT. Fucking GOAT. Wait till I hit 3 hours, man. 3 hours. Here I come now. Seven and one. Whooping ass. 7-1, man. I'm off this bitch. 7-1, nigga. 7-1. Get off my live, bitch. I'm 7-1. Fuck out of here.